Hey, what's up? Yeah, there's something on the camera lens. Not really sure what that is. How is it going, guys? It's been a while since I've played some real golf at a golf course for YouTube, and that's what's gonna happen today. Basically, there we go. Basically, what's gonna happen is we're gonna go out to the 6-hole par 3 course. The course you guys have seen so many times. My hair is extremely long. You guys are probably already gonna start commenting about it and stuff like that. But I'm kind of just going on the fly with this vlog. Basically, the goal today is to do knockdown shots. Yes, it's going to be a one club only challenge with a pitching wedge, but that's not really the goal of it. I recently played one of my tournaments and it was like gust up to 45-mile-an-hour winds, and we would have like 122 into the wind and I would hit a 9-iron. And it was a knockdown shot, and I got really good at hitting the knockdown shots. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're gonna go do knockdown shots. We're gonna try and perfect them. I'm gonna give you guys a little insight on how I hit my knockdown shots. And then, yeah, that's gonna be today's video. I've made it to the little course. A little thing to explain here. I'm lucky that it actually is windy today. I wanted there to be some wind, so in those end of the wind shots, we're gonna have to keep them low today, the knockdown shot. That's the whole point of this video. And I'm going to play the tee boxes that give us an opportunity to get the ball to the green every single time. Just so we can demonstrate the knockdown shot, we can demonstrate how you can use one club and play it as if it's more than one club. Does that make sense? So let me explain. Bubba Watson can hit a 7-iron 220, but he can hit a 7-iron 160. And most all pros can do that same exact thing. And that's what we're going to try and learn to do today. And I mean, I've already learned it, but I want to try and perfect it a little more. I want to work on it, fine tune it. And that's going to be the goal today. So first, we got to grab our pitching wedge. Now we don't need the whole bag. All we do need is the pitching wedge right here. A little dirty, but it'll do. Yeah, it's pretty dirty actually. I'm going to grab 2 balls just in case I lose one, which if I lose one, I should just go ahead and quit golf. Honestly, no way to lose a golf ball out here. We got an NXT and a Pro V1X, I think this is. They're kind of beat up, but that's what we're going to use today. Pitching wedge only. You guys know, knockdown. Yeah, a golf glove will help. So as we're walking up to the first tee, I want to make some predictions. What am I going to shoot? Well, here's what's funny. We've been doing this like every day. Whenever I'm in Kansas City, me, Matt, and Steven have been doing this every day. We've been playing 3-man wolf. If you guys know that format, it's basically, it's kind of too hard to explain right now, but look it up. We've been playing 3-man wolf pitching wedge only challenge. No putter involved. So we've gotten used to putting with the pitching wedge. And I think like last night we played, and I think I shot like 2 or 3 under with just my pitching wedge. There's a good score out here, but once again, I'm not really worried about score today. We're just worrying about hitting that knockdown shot, controlling the ball flight, controlling the distance, because there's going to be some wacky yardages. And it's pretty important to know that you can hit a pitching wedge more than just your stock shot, right? I hit my pitching wedge 155 on average, but I could hit it 165 if I want to close down, draw it, or I could hit it 120 if I want to knock down, punch it. You know what I'm saying. We're right here at the first tee. I'll show you guys hole 1. So we've made it to hole 1. It's a par 3, obviously. Everything's going to be a par 3 out here today. This is downwind. It's probably 155, so this might be it's tough to say, but I'm not going to swing 100%. I'll probably swing like 95% at this ball. That's the goal. 155 downwind. This isn't really a knockdown shot here, but the next hole probably will because it's into the wind. 95% swing. This is my first swing of the day, by the way. Be good. Get in the hole. Ooh. Okay, looks like we are about, I don't know, 10 feet up the hill. Pretty good spot to putt from, so not a bad shot. All right, walking up to the green, as you can tell, looks like we're about 10 feet straight up the hill, a little left to right if I had to guess. I'm gonna set the camera down right behind here. Maybe we can start off with a little birdie. That wouldn't be a bad start. We're gonna set the goal at 2 under today. 2 under with the pitching wedge only, that's the goal. We may or may not do it. Let's just see what happens, I guess. That bounced a lot. It like wiggled and bounced. That was close to a little birdie start. Par doesn't hurt nobody though. All right, not a bad start. Honestly, hole 1's probably the harder hole out here. Downwind, it was kind of a weird shot going over the left side of that that brush or hazard or whatever you want to call it. So now we're on to hole 2, which is probably, shoot, it's a little easier. We're gonna hit a knockdown shot. It is, however, downwind and cross. It's like actually just crosswind, right to left. So we're gonna hit a little punch knockdown, baby draw, I guess. Pin is over there, ball right there. I think we're gonna aim like a little right side of the green and try and play a little draw with the wind. Now, you might be wondering how I'm gonna do that. Let me explain. What I do in this situation, I'm actually gonna open my left foot. So I'm gonna open up my left foot, kind of keep my stance nice and tight. So we're gonna open up the toe a little bit, play the ball a little bit in the back of this stance, close the face a tiny bit, and just like swing kind of normal, down and through. Keep that weight a little more on the left side, kind of like when you're hitting a stinger, but not as exaggerated. Let's see if we can do exactly what we just said. Now this is just how I hit the shot. Some people hit it differently than me. But turning my left foot out actually helps me turn and get through the ball, but we just go down and through. About 10 feet right of the pin, pretty good. Walking up to the green, as you can tell, looks like we're about 10 feet again from the pin, right to left break. About a flat putt though, not downhill, not uphill. We're just gonna give this one a run at it. Hopefully we knock it in for birdie and to go 1 under. Can't remember what I think my goal was 2 under. Yeah, the goal is 2 under. Let's see if we can get it to 1 under. This is a much needed birdie. Probably gonna play the putt a little out right, maybe right in here. Let it break and fall into the left. That broke so much. All right, we'll take par though. That was definitely a missed opportunity, to say the least. We were even par through 2 holes. Should be 1 under, but even, same difference, right guys? I hit a good putt there. It just broke a little too much, a little more than I wanted it to. But anyway, left to right, a little into the wind here, hole 3. We're gonna try and play a little punch shot to the left, have the wind take it back. So what I'm gonna do here is basically the same thing I did on the last hole, and honestly there's not much difference. I'm just gonna try and play it a little straighter, so I'm not gonna really close the club face, and I'm just gonna aim a little out left instead of right. Not bad, about 15 feet short. It was right at the pin. I did not hit it hard enough. Okay, a real piece of advice though, as we're walking up to hole 3's green, I would honestly just suggest anybody out there working on hitting different distances with all your clubs. Ball is somewhere down in there, not really sure if I can even see it on the camera. We're gonna play a little left to right, not too much though. It's just gonna be a really slow putt up the hill. These greens are pretty slow. So after hole 3, I'm still even par. It's not bad. I mean, it's not over par or anything, so I'm not too mad with it. But we got 3 holes left to make 2 birdies to shoot our goal. The wind is so aggressive right now. Okay, I got behind this tree. Basically, hole 4, straight into the wind, about 90 yards. We're gonna have to play knockdown, landed about 10 feet short of the pin. Hopefully 1 hop stop it right by it. That's the goal. I mean, I might not hit the shot. That's just what we're thinking about here. And it's actually really windy. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it is very windy. It might be gusting like 20 into the face right now. Maybe a little more, I don't know. But yeah, hole 4, even par. Let's do it. All right, another goal here. When you're going into the wind, a lot of big mistakes people make is they swing harder. And technically speaking, if you swing harder and hit more down on the ball, it'll put more spin on it and loft the ball in the air, and you'll probably either 1, balloon it, or 2, just leave it short. What I'm gonna do here, and this is why we're learning the knockdown shot today. I got 91 yards. We're gonna do the same thing we did on the last 2 holes. We're gonna swing a little easier. We're not gonna hit super down on the ball so we don't spin it. And hopefully we take a lot of that spin off. It kind of cuts through the wind and hopefully lands short and then bounces up by the pin. This is also a shot that a lot of people use from like 130, for example. If you have 130 and you're into the wind, some people might hit 8 irons or 7 irons and just knock it down and take the spin off. It's a very important shot, so. All right, we are 10 feet right. I guess I didn't aim enough left, but it's pin high. It landed 10 feet short. and rolled out exactly how we wanted to do. Not much spin. I guess a little update for you guys on my golf game for all the people who've been subscribing and watching. I really do appreciate all you guys. But I guess a little update, I am hitting it a lot better. I just need to learn how to score. We're starting to swing it more confidently and I'm very happy about it. Just a lot of work to do and a lot of ways to go, but hopefully we get there. You never know, but we're gonna try our best. Walking up to hole 4's green once again, 10 feet, right to left putt. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind, but it is definitely howling right now. So here's where we ended up, right there. Pin is right there. I'm guessing it's gonna break about a foot right to left, so hopefully we knock this one in. We haven't had one fall all day, so hopefully we can have this one fall. I cannot play enough break. So, after hole 4, we are still even par, unfortunately. We're moving on to hole 5, into the wind again, about the same yardage. So we basically just have to hit the same shot we just hit. At this point, I feel like we need to have a tap in if we want to make a birdie. Because I can't make any putts with these wedges, but hopefully on these last 2 holes, if I birdie them both, I shoot 2 under, and that was my goal. But odds of me birdieing the last 2 are not looking too good with how my putting is going here today. All right, hole 5, into the wind. About 100 yards, even shot. I mean, it's not downhill, it's not uphill. We're gonna try and play the same shot we did last time, but instead we're gonna put a tiny bit more spin so we don't hop it forward. We're just gonna try and land it soft right by the pin and have it stop. That's the goal. Once again, guys, same shot as the last time. We're playing a little knockdown. This time we're gonna do a little bit of a draw. That's the goal. It's a little right to left wind action, maybe a little into it. So that's where the ball ended up, a little short of the pin, maybe 15 feet up the hill again. So guys, just like we said, you can see the pitch mark a foot ahead of the ball. It did in fact spin back, just like we wanted it to do. We wanted it to kind of stop this time. We wanted to put a little more spin on it. And thankfully we succeeded with that. However, we got about 12 feet up the hill right to left. Let's see if we can make it. All right, last hole, hole 6. Unless we get a hole-in-one, we cannot shoot our goal, which is 2 under par. By the way, if you guys want to see a hole-in-one challenge out here at the little course, let me know in the comments down below. I really want to do that, but I'm not sure if that's something if you guys want to see. Whatever that sentence was. Even par. The goal was 2 under. I think the best we're gonna realistically do at this point is 1 under. This is the shortest hole in the course. About 85 yards, right to left wind. We're actually gonna have to do the opposite of a knockdown shot. We're gonna have to hit it normal height, hopefully land it and stop it. That's the goal. All right, higher ball flight here, hopefully. Can't hit it super hard. All right, 10 feet left. Not bad, but not good. Not bad, but not good. All right, last hole here, hole 6. Honestly, if I make this and shoot under par, I'd be really happy. If I make 6 pars, it's whatever. Like, it's the little course, it's all good. A lot of positives after this little challenge we just did. And actually, this challenge helps your game. It was not something that I came out here and played golf with a tennis racket. Like, this actually did help my game, I felt like. So here, last putt. What would you guys say? Maybe 12 feet up the hill. I'm guessing it's a little right to left. We're gonna see if we can knock it in. Let's go, baby. Woo! Let's go. 1 under. We actually made a putt. All right, guys, that is about it for today's video. Nice little 1 under par. The goal was 2 under, so we didn't succeed with our goal. We hit the ball well. You guys heard that. There were a lot of positives to take away. I feel like it was a game improvement challenge. There are different challenges that might not help my game, and this one did. That was good. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying all of my videos, be sure to stay tuned for the next ones. If you're new here, you are welcome to subscribe. You're welcome to like the videos if you enjoyed them. You don't have to. There's just that option right there. It always helps out with the YouTube analytics, pushes my videos out there, and I always appreciate any likes or comments. And if you do comment, I can promise to read your comment. I might not reply to every single comment. I try my best. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and all the other ones. If you did, be sure to stay tuned for the next one. I will upload again soon. Until next time, guys, peace out. I gotta go get something to eat. Maybe Chipotle? Yeah, let's do Chipotle.
What we do here is go back.